Shocked. Mikel Arteta finally sacked as Arsenal manager. Shocking decision now confirmed. Please, if it is your first time watching on this channel, please don't just watch without subscribing, like, comment, and share for more updates, and I bet you won't regret subscribing. In an unexpected and dramatic turn of events, Mikel Arteta has been sacked as Arsenal's manager after a challenging season that raised many questions about his future at the club. The decision, which has sent shockwaves through the football world, marks the end of Arteta's tenure at the helm of the North London Giants. The end of an era. Arteta took charge of Arsenal in December 2019, succeeding Unai Emery, with high hopes of rebuilding the club into a competitive force in English football. His appointment came with a great deal of promise, especially considering his previous experience as an assistant coach at Manchester City under Pep Guardiola. During his early months, Arteta impressed with tactical discipline, winning the FA Cup and the Community Shield in his first season. However, despite some notable successes in cup competitions, his league form became increasingly inconsistent. Arsenal's struggles in the Premier League, coupled with a series of underwhelming performances and a lack of progression in both the domestic and European competitions, led to mounting pressure on Arteta. The turning point. Throughout the 2024-2025 season, questions about Arteta's future intensified. Despite signing several high-profile players in recent transfer windows and strengthening key positions, the team's form remained unpredictable. A series of disappointing results, including a heavy defeat to one of their rivals and a string of uninspiring performances, had fans and pundits alike calling for change. Arsenal's failure to qualify for Champions League football for another season also weighed heavily on Arteta's position. It became clear that Arsenal's board was no longer willing to wait indefinitely for a turnaround. Arteta's once promising tenure was overshadowed by a growing sense of frustration among supporters who demanded immediate results. With a growing sense of unrest and no visible signs of improvement, the club's decision-makers took action. The shocking announcement. The official announcement came early on a Monday morning, confirming that Mikel Arteta had been dismissed from his role as manager of Arsenal FC. The statement from the club expressed gratitude for Arteta's contributions and acknowledged his efforts to rebuild the squad, but ultimately, the results had not met the high expectations set for one of the Premier League's top clubs. After careful consideration, the board has made the difficult decision to part ways with Mikel Arteta. We want to thank Mikel for his dedication, hard work, and commitment to the club during his time as manager. However, we believe a change is necessary to take Arsenal forward, read the club's statement. What's next for Arsenal? The decision has left many wondering about Arsenal's next steps. With the season still in full swing, the board must act swiftly to appoint a new manager. Several high-profile names have already been linked to the job, including former players like Patrick Vieira and experienced managers such as Mauricio Pochettino and Luis Enrique. Arsenal will need a manager who can bring tactical discipline, stability, and, most importantly, results to a team that has faltered in recent years. The club's fans will be hoping for a new era of success, but they also know that finding the right replacement for Arteta will be crucial for reclaiming their position among the Premier League's elite. A controversial decision. While the decision to sack Arteta has shocked many, it is important to remember that football is a results-driven business. In a league as competitive as the Premier League, no manager is immune to scrutiny and criticism if results do not meet expectations. Arteta's sacking is a harsh reminder of the high standards required at a club like Arsenal, and the brutal realities of football management. As Arsenal moves forward into a new chapter, the search for a new leader will begin. The question now remains, who will be the next man to take charge of one of England's most storied football clubs?